Hey guys, welcome to HowTo 101. Today, I am going to show you 5 quick ways to save battery life on your iPhone. If you're like me, then you probably spend a lot of your time using your phone plugged into a charger. I have found that these 5 tips have saved me a lot of battery life and I am able to actually use my phone how it is intended, wirelessly. Well, let's get into it. The first tip is going to be disabling app notifications. To do this, go into Settings. Then Notifications. From here, you want to go through your apps and turn off as many notifications as you can. To disable the notification, just simply click on the app's name, and press the slider next to Allow Notification. Turning off as many notifications as possible will cause your phone to wake up less times throughout the day, and save your battery from taking a hit. The next tip I am going to go over is the background app refresh. This feature is one that really drains your battery, especially as the number of apps you have increases. To get to the background app refresh section, go into Settings. Then General. Then scroll down to Background App Refresh. Click on that and it will show you all your apps that you have enabled for background refresh. Go through these apps and turn off any that you don't want refreshing by clicking on the slider next to the app's name. Or if you want, you can turn all your apps off at once by clicking Background App Refresh and turning it to Wi-Fi only, or turn it off completely. If you don't have an unlimited data plan, this is also a way to keep your data usage down, and keeping your phone bill down every month, because we all hate to see that data usage overage charge. Moving on to the next tip, we are going to look at your email options. If you are like me, you have all of your email accounts on your phone, and you may not know that having those on your phone can be a main reason why your battery is draining so fast. So let's get into this and I'll explain a little behind your options. To get into the Mail option, go to Settings. Then Passwords and Accounts. And then from there you want to click on Fetch New Data. Click on your mail accounts and it will give you 3 options: Push, Fetch, and Manual. What these basically mean is how the email is going to get to your device. If Push is selected, the server notifies you when you have a new email and automatically downloads the piece of mail. Fetch means that your device is always checking the email server to see if there is new mail, and if there is it will download it. And Manual means that your device will check and download any new mail when you open the Mail app. So with that being said, Fetch will drain your battery faster, Push will drain it second fastest, and Manual will drain your battery the least. I personally like to put mine on Manual because it uses the least amount of battery, but it is up to you on which one you want to select. This is another feature that can use some of your data, so keep that in mind when deciding which option you want. Jumping into the next tip, we will talk about location services. To get to this, go into Settings, then Privacy, and then Location Services. From here you can turn off location services altogether by clicking the slider to the off position, or you can go into each app individually and turn off the ones you don't want. When you click on the individual apps, you will have some apps give options like Never, While Using App, or Always. Obviously, the least amount of time the app uses your location, the less battery it uses and less data as well. If you choose to adjust location services based on individual apps, then you want to make sure you go down to System Services and adjust location settings in there. This can be an overlooked option, but may be the most important. Again, these are all personal preferences, but I try to turn off as many as possible to conserve the most amount of battery and even data. I chose to turn off all of the options under Product Improvement, and a few others such as location-based ads and suggestions. You can take a look at my options for reference and choose which ones you want to turn off. The last tip is probably the most common battery-saving troubleshooting that everyone performs, but it does help battery life. These tips will all be located in your control center. To get to your control center, if you have an older iPhone, one before the iPhone X, then swipe up from the bottom while on the home screen. If you have an iPhone X or newer, then swipe down from the top right corner of your screen and the control center will appear. Once you get here, a few battery-saving tricks you can do is turn off your Bluetooth when not in use, simply by pressing the Bluetooth icon. Another tip would be to turn off the Wi-Fi when not connecting to Wi-Fi, by pressing the Wi-Fi icon. Also, You can adjust the brightness of your screen. Turning the brightness down will help save some battery life. You can always toggle the low power mode if you need to save some battery fast. I have that option on my control center, but if you don't, you can get to that by going to Settings, then Battery, and clicking the lower power mode slider to turn it on. Another way to save battery is going into Settings, then Display and Brightness, and turn off Raise to Wake. This is an iOS 12 option and turns your screen on every time you pick it up, which uses a lot of battery. If you perform all of these tips, you should notice a huge difference in how long your iPhone battery lasts. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something about your iPhone. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up button if you found this video helpful. Comment down below what tips you use for saving your battery and if any from this video helped your battery life. Be sure to check out my channel for more videos and I will see you next time.
There goes a sight from my soul.